Hello and welcome back. I don't know why you're here. God knows I don't know why I'm here. Beyond the fact that a long time ago, too, I had a very irresponsible night and I'm paying for it for the rest of my life. So, you're probably wondering what the fuck is going on here? Well, it's a bit of a little experiment in a sense. But this one was actually requested by literally my brother from another mother, who specifically said, hey, you did the thing with the Kusa going through so many things. How about you put team couples counseling in there? For the record, when he came up with this concept, we may have both had a couple of glasses of wine, so let's be honest here. So, what do we got? Well, the oh boy, this is gonna be a shit show. But what I have here is gonna be basically Asura, Taishakuten, SP Shuten, SP Ibaraki, and Enmusubi here, with Seme in the background just minding his business. And they are basically going to see how far they can all get through all levels of the Evo Zone Kirins. Yeah, just see what happens. Oh, this is probably going to be a clusterfuck. Now, for anyone who remembers, is that yes, I did this with my Team Kusa, which was just 5 Kusas that have actually went through levels 1 through 10 of Orochi Zone, all levels of Sogunbi, and have basically whooped the ever-loving hell out of all 10 levels of all 4 Kirins in one video. Which, by the way, you can definitely find those in this list. If anything, just check my channel for anything related to Kusa. There you go. That works. So, we're just going to have the party, have a little fun, and see what happens. Now, starting off with, we're going to actually have a little soul refresher, as it were, of what souls Team Double Date or Team Couples Counseling here has. And am I the only one who's just now realized exactly how freaking tall Asura's character model is? I mean, look, this is the top of his head, and it literally comes up to the height of Ibaraki's horns. Like, does that mean Ibaraki is kind of like a small king? Like, come on, man. Is he small? Somebody, let's do a comparison here, because he looks like he is literally... Asura comes up to the height of Eva's horns. So, damn. Eva's small. That's funny. Alright, let's just start here with Shuten, the Demoniac. Now, as a refresher of this, he is grade 6, he is fully skilled up, and he's pretty much orientated towards just whooping ass. Now, I've certainly had a few people who tried to say, why'd you go this route? And to be honest, I just do. I do what I do. Now, that's not to say it works for everybody, but still. So, of course, we have him hooked up with Shadow here. Yes, all the yes for me. And a Scarlet set. 2-pack set, so lots of attack, lots of English is hard. I'm sorry, I grew up speaking this language and I still cannot speak it. But he's hooked up with attack, crit, good healthy damage amount, because why not? I mean, though to be fair, probably my main reason is because of this torch the sky thing. Like, I mean, god damn. We're talking field wipe here. Which we all love. Yes, we love our king back there. Now, scooting down the line, we go over here to Iba. I swear, he's small. Holy crap. And And I don't even say that because Taisha is floating in the air. I'm just saying literally he's level here with Asura, and he's like either Asura's like freakishly tall or Eva is tiny. Somebody check this for me. But anyway, Eva, who, let's face it, we all love Inferno Ibaraki Douji. I think a sizable chunk of the people I have talked to in game and all, he was who you wanted as an SP because he can just wail on people. Let's face it. Our boyo here almost break his back carrying things. And as mentioned, he's grade 6. He is fully skilled up, like beautifully so. Doesn't really need this effect hit, but I think it's just attached to one of, if I remember right, it's just attached to one of his souls, so I probably would just switch that out at a later date, but it doesn't hurt anything, so it's not, or really affect anything, so it's fine. Now, of course, he has Watcher here because of this beautiful 4-piece effect here, with a heavy focus towards attack and crit damage, say for this one that's purely about keep supporting his existence. Ah, yeah, here we go. It's this Odokura. That's where the effect hit comes from. Which, it's not really needed. I probably just need to get a fresh Odokura input here, but, you know. Building up those scales and souls take time. But overall, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some people who could push the attack further, but I like rounding everyone out a little bit more. And honestly, I'm kind of here for the short-haired look on him, even though I normally love his long-haired version. Alright, so moving forward down the line a little bit more, let's hit the goal, our beautiful SSRs here. And we'll of course start with Asura. Yes. I'm sorry. Base skin Asura is like literally my freaking favorite. I'm sorry. I think it's literally is my favorite skin of his. It works. Now, he's undergone a couple little changes to try to round him out a bit more. But as you can see, he is grade 6. He is fully skilled up. And his purpose here is to quite literally just wail on people. I mean, let's face it. A little sprinkle of crit, but lots of crit damage. Some effect resistance because, much like Onmyoji, and I will never stop harping on this, he has a small lack of resistance to confuse and daze, and I try to avoid this. So yeah, moving forward. Oopa. Now, of course, because he does his multi-hitting thing, he's obviously going to have Ghostly Songstress here because, yes, this soul is practically a love letter. This and Possessor are love letters, in a sense, to any Shiki that does multi-hitting. I mean, face it, move on. And, of course, Kyokotsu here because additional 8% damage for each orb available to you when dealing damage, which, yes, like, why wouldn't you? Now, not to say I wasn't stupid once and I actually had this soul replaced with a speed soul and it was a shit show, but it was also making me laugh like an idiot, so moving on. Overall, I mean, this is fun. Now, of course, we got Taisha back here, stand up, who is hooked up with Temptress, because as we all know, I love Temptress. He's got a healthy dose of crit and a little extra effect hit and resistance here, but again, grade 6, fully skilled up, because yes. And of course, Temptress is here because, as I just mentioned about Confuse, he's here to confuse. And of course we have this beautiful crit booster here. Like, if he's gonna hit somebody, he's gonna make it hurt a little bit. Come on now. And of course, Nightwing here for attack boosting and all, and because I had the effect hitter. It's not to say probably couldn't switch it out with something else, but I kind of like Nightwing being careful. It also it looks very tasteful with the skin it's got on, so still. And of course, we go on to our goddess of bonds here, Enmusubi. Now, could I put Enmusubi in here? Yes. Why haven't I? She's grade 5 and she's not skilled up yet. Not to say I may not make a video featuring her and how I run her, but still. And honestly, I think this green skin is probably my favorite. It also looks very nice with all these. Now, initially I had her hooked up with an Azure Basin build, but I switched it out to Fortune Cat a while ago, which I'm pretty sure I talked about in a previous video. As you can see, she is a fully skilled up goddess all the way. Oopa. With a heavy basis on her HP because wooma. Some defense, lots of speed because I want her moving as fast as possible to use all of her abilities. Healing, boosting, everything. Now, she has this little bit of effect hit, but I don't remember what soul that's connected to, and I'm pretty sure I don't need it, but I haven't gotten around to getting rid of it yet. So, moving through this, we have this one here with more focus towards defense and HP and speed. This beautiful speed booster support soul here. Support. Yep, there we go. It's this Holy Flame, so I'll just need to change that out at some point. This other Fortune Cat over here, and here. So overall, this is probably going to be mildly entertaining for at least me. Now, as per the rules when I did this with my Kusa build, they will start from level 1, move all the way through, and if somebody gets knocked out, I will turn Seimei's abilities on since he is a defense boost based, like defense based and everything. But for the most part, this is just going to be the Shiki killing themselves. Unlike with my Kusa build, however, all of them will automatically have their skills available from the beginning because I don't see a reason why they shouldn't, since this isn't similar to just like having a bunch of healers all in one team. So let's have some fun, shall we? Go. And that's why you need her speedy, so she can put her abilities on. Wow, volume just cut out for a second. Yeah, I almost feel like I should turn you guys' abilities off so you can hurry up through this level 1. Like, come on. Oh boy. I'm sure the game will catch up in a minute. I feel like this is almost evil to do these poor fire Kirin. They didn't ask for this. Okay, let's hope the next one is going to be a little speedier, shall we? I also have so many parade tickets, and I kind of wish I could, like, trade those out for something, but I can't until we do that thing, so. Alright. I really love that artwork right there. Okay, so someone's just complaining about a dead game and the thing. Alright. Okay, come on, team couples counseling. Let's do the thing. Can you all try to move a little faster? Thank you. Now, I know part of the reason for this is because of the lack of an actual orb bringer, but still. I almost feel like I really should just turn off their abilities until they get to like level 6 or something. Okay. 2 down. Let's move on to the third. Okay, that was a thing. Anyway. And in case you're wondering, yes, you're actually seeing this pretty much uncut right now. Like, you are literally just witnessing the stream of consciousness that is my existence. I wonder if this will actually go faster than the Kusa thing, but at the same time, Team Kuso whooped ass. Oh, yay, I have coffee. Good, you're useful. I definitely need this. I must somehow keep my cold undead heart beating. Alright, on to level 4, stage 4. I really do love the modeling and artwork in this game, I swear. It's come from so many leaps and bounds, hasn't it? Come on. Here I thought they were just gonna take their time. Instead, Asura's just like, nope, bitch, let's go. I think he's done. I think he's done with this whole thing. Like, let's go, bitch. Come on. It's just like, nope, I'm not doing this shit today. So is Asura just gonna pimp slap people again? Nope. I guess that was a one-time pimp slap. He must be getting fed up. Alright, so let's get going here. Come on. Alright, come on. Come on. I'm gonna need more coffee, but still. Okay, come on. Okay. Okay, I like it that the Kirin are getting a chance to fight back, but come on now. I wonder how long until Asura gets pissed and just pimp slaps everybody in the first turn again. That was his first shot. Like, what? Come on. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're all gonna do fine, but I'm just curious of watching the fireworks display. Come on. Eat some Kirins. Okay, come on. Yay, at least we're finally getting towards an actual fight. Yay! Alright, come on guys, what do we do next? Oh, you know, I just realized is that I have literally everybody in almost the exact same outfit color scheme of outfit, except Taisha and Enmusubi. It's almost like Asura, Shuten, and Eva have just got together like, okay, so I'm wearing the red and the black. What are you guys doing? Red, black, Well, wait. Aisha's just like, oh, were we doing uniforms today? Enmusubi just don't get me. I just now realize that. I think I gotta go look and see if they've got solar outfits. Maybe I can just put them all in the same uniform. Come on. I really feel like this should be a uniform. Enmusubi, honey, you're kind of getting wailed on a little bit, but at least everybody else is at least having multiple healing is helping. I've really got to sort that out, because actually no matter what build I've got her in, her HP gets dropped fast sometimes. So, let's see. Come on. Boy, I feel like that would be like a counseling session right there in that picture, but moving on. Okay. Come on. I really do think I'll pause for a second before we go to the next Kirin and see if everybody does actually, if Enmusubi and Taisha do in fact have a matchy uniform. Because I mean, why not? Let's go full Monty here. Full uniforms. Let's see. Come on. Boy, am I tired. I really do need some more coffee. Wow. Well, so far nobody has actually died, so I may not need Seme. You can just stay in the background. Okay, Eva finally had enough. And I know this is taking so much longer because of the lack of, literally, as I said, the lack of an actual ore bringer. They need a battery. I just don't have one I can put in here because I really just want Enmusubi because it makes for the joke. Alright, so level 10. Let's go, boys. And girl. I really do wonder, do they have similar color schemed outfits to everybody? Because literally, Asura, Eva, and Shuten are just bringing the uniform. Like, come on. Another dragon. The thing is, I've actually run this team before in the Soul Zones, and, well, no, Soul Zone, and they've done pretty well, but I'm kind of also, guess maybe I could do a video with that. So I will say this, Ipa has actually gotten his ass beat in the Soul Zone before. Like, shit. Come on, guys. And girl, come on. There we go. If anything, I bet her heals would be higher if she didn't have the speed booster, but still. What the hell? Does anyone else hear that whistling noise? Is that just the background music, or am I having a weird hallucination brought on by sleep deprivation? Might be background. Yeah, I think it's background music. Okay, so give me a hot second. Let me see if our group has the full outfit. Okay, 1 sec. Okay, so I looked, and Enmusubi does actually have one that would kind of match the color schemes. Taisha does not. The only outfit of Taisha's that has a similar enough color scheme is actually his evolution skin, and that's actually kind of hilarious. Like, nothing, he doesn't have anything else that makes it match. Alright, anyway. So, let's just have some fun here with the rest of this, shall we? Now, taking out the wind Kirins. Hello, cat. Okay, I'm almost feeling like literally I need to just set them to normal mode and then just let them start wailing on people, but hell. Come on. And I promise you, this is not just an excuse for me to actually farm Evo Met stuff, even though at all. This is literally because this was an idea a friend of mine asked for, and I don't know. I seem to agree to a lot of different ideas after I've had a couple of glasses of wine or so. And there's Asura just being done with existence. Like, nope, fuck this. I'm out of here. I love how sometimes it's him and Eva who just flat out are like, I'm done. I'm not here for this. Get me out. I got shit to do today. Hello. How are you, Mr. Cat? Come on. Okay, so that noise actually is background music that seems to be associated with Taisha himself. Okay, that makes sense. Come on. So, grade 4 this. Come on now. I also kind of want to go on record actually going back to that picture right there where it showed Hiromasa and Kagura with the cloud cards. I dead-ass thought that was going to be something not specifically Clamp related, just in general. I thought that was actually going to be something involving the cloud cards and card captor Sakura. To be fair, which, to be completely honest, that was one of my favorite animes when I was younger and everything, and it still is like one of my favorites because it's just really not amazing. But I honestly dead-ass thought that was going to be something specific with the cloud cards and everything. I got real excited. But well. Fun said we got like adorable pet, skin, artwork. I mean, icons and a lot of skins actually. So I mean, you know, not a loss. I just was almost expecting something different, but hey. No harm, no shame, no foul. I had a good time. Alright. Come on. Kind of love how that picture of the back Garuda is just not in it. It's like they all decided to pose around with him in the background. They didn't even know he was there or something. See that as You know, I'm pretty sure I actually played with the photograph thing you can do with the Shiki and everything for setting up for a photo op. And I basically did a goofy one involving these 5 Shiki just for shits and giggles. I just don't freaking remember what it was exactly, nor where it ended up. Like, the game saves the screenshots you make, and somehow they end up in somewhere. I have no idea. I probably need to go look for it, because that image makes me laugh. But it's literally like they're just standing beside each other. Like, it was always kind of playing up the counseling thing, like, okay, this is what you all need to do. And there was a volume shutting out. That was interesting. Come on. In all honesty, having a battery would be useful. I just don't care. But yay! They're just breezing through this. A little easier, I think, than the Kusa team did. But at the same time. That was just some grade R's doing some fun. Can I also say how evil Minreki looked in that picture when she's just sitting there staring up at it? It's the lighting and everything, so props to the artist. It makes her look so evil. Okay. I don't know what's going on in the chat up above, in the channels, and I don't think I want to look into it. Yeah, Eva's holding out very nicely. Maybe the Kirin zones are actually just much easier than the Orochi Soul zones. Wow. 30 odd minutes in and we're getting close to halfway through. Awesome sauce. Okay, come on. Also, I know I'm pretty sure I said this actually before with my Kusa thing, but the Kirin designs are very interesting, and I think, honestly, it's kind of the lightning Kirin that might be actually my favorite. I don't know, there's just something about it that works. The wind Kirin, I don't know. Let's see. Fire, not bad either. Water is actually kind of soothing, but I really think the lightning one is my favorite, just for aesthetics. And the little split-off Kirin, honestly, are making me think of Palicos from Monster Hunter. So specifically Monster Hunter World, which reminds me, I really need to play that game again. I don't think I'd ever record myself playing it, if only because I don't think my computer could support it. Me recording myself playing that game. But still, I had a lot of fun with it. Yeah, I should probably look into that again. Alright, come on, let's get halfway through here. Oh, that's real pretty. I guess we could technically say everybody is in Christmas-themed outfits. No, wait, I'd have to switch Taisha over into his bamboo special skin, wouldn't I? But then he'd kind of match with Enmusubi and Seimei, so then it would basically be Christmas. Red and greens. Yeah, I need more coffee. My brain is frying right now. Oh, baby. Let's see, come on. Come on. I mean, I'm kind of here for this a little bit. Alright, so let's see. So that was 10, so let's hit the Kirin zones now, the water zone now, shall we? None of y'all will ever know how close I came to saying water temple. But I think if I said that, I would actually be giving myself war flashbacks. Not kidding. I will freely admit, as I've said before, I'm an idiot with a megaphone. An idiot, like I said, an idiot with a megaphone, and when I first played through the water temple, I was very frustrated. I think I've gotten better at some things, but I did not like the water temple in Legend of Zelda. I know I shouldn't have to say Legend of Zelda, because let's face it, everybody knows what water temple we're talking about, but I don't know. That actually makes me think, what was it about, like, games from that era, entire era, where water levels were a freaking disaster zone? Because I'm pretty sure I also had it out with a zone like that in Psychonauts, which involved a lot of lake water, and we all know what happens with Raz and water mate. If you've actually played Psychonauts, and if you haven't, please go check it out. Psychonauts is a great game. Lots of fun. Wait, did I actually? Okay, yeah, I did for a second. Okay. But yeah. And then, of course, there was Jack and Daxter, but in that case, it was like less. Yeah, what was with that entire era's worth of games where water levels were basically people's mortal enemies? Now I'm thinking about that. Though then again, maybe it's because it taps into the primal fear we have of water. Thalassophobia. As the man says. That's probably within the realms of possibility. Okay, I have something from a friend I'm gonna have to go check on in between things, so I'll probably just pause after this for a second to check in on what that's about. Come on, do. So, 1 second. Okay, and we're back, and yeah, that was actually related to some puzzle pieces for the Bond of Protection event currently going on right now. Okay. Okay, that might be more of that, so I'll look into that in a hot minute. 1 second. Okay. So, moving forward, back to the water, Kirins, and back to team couples counseling. I kind of love how Enmusubi is automatically just going for Asura every single time. And I'm still wondering, is Eva technically just short? Or is... yeah, going back to that thing I mentioned earlier in the video. Is Eva just short compared to Asura, or is Asura just freakishly tall? Like, he's flat on here and still. I mean, look, he's taller than the... Here's a good example. Eva, shorter than the... Asura, taller. So, is Eva just short, or is Asura just freakishly tall? Come on. God, when are we getting that skin? That's really pretty. Actually, who would that be for? That's probably actually for Evo-Kirin. Probably. Okay, come on. Hello, Mr. Cat. And let's see. And there's Mr. Dab all the way over there. I'm kind of surprised that they haven't blown their stacks yet and just are like, nope, fuck this shit, let's go. Okay, come on. You're only halfway through the water Kirin zone, babies. I'm getting hungry, actually. I'll probably eat after we get the video finished. So come on. Yeah, I'll definitely eat after I finish the video, but right now I guess I kind of wishing I had a snack. But... Well, they brought me coffee, so I can't really expect them to bring me food, so fair enough, fair play. I do kind of like the effects, though, of the water Kirin's, like, shoulder parts. You know, this actually leads to say, because, I mean, you know, going back to the thing, Asura's tall, Eva's actually short. Taisha's probably shorter than Eva, because Taisha is literally floating in here, and even from perspective in the back, it's still making him look like he's barely Eva's height. Floating in the air and perspective, so does that, I guess that means that he's probably the shortest of all of them, next to Enmusubi, which becomes very hilarious. So in order of height, we have Enmusubi, Taisha, Eva, Shuten, and then Asura? Sure. Asura's just the tallest. Well, we're not counting Seme in this. But still. Like, I mean, yeah. On another random note, when SP Ibisu released, or when we first saw the images of it, how many people were wondering, what the heck happened where Grandpa got a glow up at first? I know I looked at that image the first time, and if someone hadn't told me that that was supposed to be Ibisu, I was actually surprised, because it's like, how did that go? How did Grandpa go into that, or how did that come Grandpa? So if anything, it's been kind of interesting figuring out how to work with that particular Shiki right now. I'm not ready to make any kind of vid about him anytime soon, but it's been interesting trying to work what works. Which I guess we can use as a kind of a thing with this little experiment right now, is that I do have a couple of things where I kind of want to take some of the SP Shiki that I have that are not skilled up, and as I'm done in a video, maybe in a video, show them what they can do as they are, because I mean, we all know it's kind of a bear and a half to get skilled Aruma at times. It's also kind of a bear and a half to actually summon the necessary Shiki for upgrading skills and everything. So it's kind of would be nice to see what the SPs that I have that aren't yet skilled up are capable of. Which that's an idea, and I probably will do that video some point in the near future. Actually, that might be my next video after this one. That'd be good. Yeah, I can do this. I'm also kind of loving how the Kirins are constantly realizing, maybe we should take out Asura, so they keep attacking him the most, it looks like. Alright. Okay. We're about almost a third of the way done. We're now about to be a third of the way done, so awesome sauce. So it'll probably just be another 15 minutes after this to see what happens. Or I wonder. I mean, they've all been taking care of each other pretty decently. Oh, man, Eva's getting bitch slapped. Honey, 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 pull yourself together. I'm pretty sure Shuten's hit you harder than that before you do as far as fight. There we go. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what we call wailing on him right there. Right. So, let's hit it. Okay. Will this break an hour? Let's find out. Well, there are parts where I'm I wasn't expecting that, but that's actually hilarious. Don't worry, baby. How the heck did you do that? I'm curious if you can actually eat that many bowls at one time. Noodles. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna actually experiment on that and probably have my family question my sanity. That's fine. They really question my sanity regardless. Sanity is overrated. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. If you really think about it, we've got the two who spend most of their scenes sitting down and then floating in the air in the back, and then the guys everyone who actually keeps their feet on the ground is up to the front, except for Seimei. We don't count him in this. He's literally just here being pretty. But it's kind of funny. It's how they really set this up. I question some of the things I do sometimes, but still. Okay, come on. Load. There we go. Well, that looked interesting. There is, however, something that I think I could actually stand to do for a video. It would involve Orochi. Regular Orochi. And it's just because it's a glitch I've seen when I've done guild hunts and everything. But it's where he basically is just chilling, turning everybody into snakes, getting control of everything, which, yes, I use him religiously when it comes to guild hunts because long battle, and I've basically built him for long battle by regular Orochi. He's built for long battles. Probably also why I tend to take him into the boss zones and everything, because he's built for long battles, and sometimes those can be long, protracted battles. Depending on who else is part of it. So it pays in case you die. But the question that comes to the glitch I've seen, and I've actually taken pictures of this before, is when he's turning Shiki into snakes, you'll actually see the corpses. And we're almost an hour into this, I can say the word corpse. but you can literally see the Shiki you have turned into snakes underneath the snakes. Like, these snakes have burst out of them chest burster style and are somehow still attached to the body. It's a really weird image, but it's also funny as freaking hell. I think, actually, I might have to show this image to somebody. So, I think we'll just wait till we get to the end of this, and I will probably treat you all to showing you this image just for shits and giggles. I kind of took it in real time, and it was kind of wild. Yeah, I kind of wonder how this team would do with actual SP in it. No. This would probably be a little more interesting with the all SR version of this team. I can only hope there's not so much glitching going on, because it looks like I'm... You know, this is probably one of the times when having a second screen would be unholy levels of useful for the recordings. That way I could see what's actually happening on my screen. Ooh. I like... Oh, well. I mean, we know Taisha's little realm thing, but the water realm we're kind of in, actually, in the moment when Taisha's isn't active. It's actually kind of really pretty. This game really does have some top-tiered art people involved. I mean, like, look at that. That's actually kind of nice right back there. There's some top-tier modelers around here. Nice. That's not even counting the artists who did the drawing. Okay, come on. Children. Okay, come on. That's also something I probably mentioned before in my piece about, is I love how each level of Kirin, you get a different, like, arena you're in. It always seems to look really interesting. Like, this one gives the image of, like, yeah, you're getting to the danger zone. I mean, they're not having an easy time of the battle, so that becomes very interesting. I almost feel like the Kusa team had an easier time, actually, now that I think about it. If I had the patience, that would probably be like a side-by-side comparison situation. Oh god. SD form, so cute. Moving on. Inma, our queen, and Hikambana, who scares a lot of people. Hikambana was literally the original Shiki I had to get. Like, dead ass. Her shard and her summon was, like, rare as fuck. For me. In fact, I think the first SSR I got, I probably mentioned this somewhere before, was definitely Orochi. And the first SP I got was, ironically enough, Divine Miketsu. So that became kind of an interesting scenario. Though I have to admit, Orochi has been a staple of a lot of my teams afterwards. Come on. That almost becomes an ironic image. And my favorite healer, generally. Okay, come on. Okay. Yep. Sammy just tanking hits left and right. Everybody else not. But as I said, I basically built Sammy's main abilities he uses in-game to be defensive-oriented, with like life, for damage reduction, life, and shield, because I feel he's more his shield can actually be pretty freaking powerful. It takes a lot to break that thing. And I'm not just saying of how long it takes before it dissipates either. Wait, come on. Capybara. Alright, come on. Anybody else kind of love the capybara pet image? It's just so cute. So I see the capybara and my brain immediately goes to the video on YouTube of the pelican trying to eat the baby capybara, but it can't get its beak stretched around it, and the baby just like, pelican trying to eat me. I'm sorry. But also at the same time kind of chilling and like, oh, that's a spot. The mom just giving it like, will you stop? We are trying to have a family dinner here. I love how the longer this video is going on, the more unhinged my brain is becoming with random shit. You'd think after that video of the one who pulls out the sword will be crowned the king, where I turned into an absolute shit show, you would actually think I would learn, don't do stream of consciousness related things. Do not let people know the craziness that is inside of me. Alright. So, overall, I mean, they held out pretty nice. Not to say that I probably could. So, I'm kind of just want to maybe one day do them going after some of the other things and see what happens. But, you know, for now, this is fun. This was a fun little experiment, and I hope this made my brother from another mother very happy. So, actually, there was something I was gonna do. 1 second, please. Okay, so I actually went and found the picture. As you can see here, this is the glitch I'm talking about. Orochi, he's turned over to snakes, and you can literally see the bodies. Like, here's Susabi, there's Kusa, there's Shiki, there's Sebe, there's, I actually think, oh, I remember, that's Blazing Tama. Like, does anyone else have this glitch happen when they use Orochi for guild hunt and everything? It's actually funny as shit. Look at it, it's just Orochi and the bodies. Overall, okay, so that's enough of the stupidity out of me. I'm going to go eat and maybe try to somehow get my brain jump-started back from Crazy Town. In the meantime, if you like what you've seen here, you want to see more, or you got some ideas for like more of these team-ups you want to see me put through their paces in either the Soul Zone, Orochi, 1 through 10, or the Evo Zones, or even all of Sogenbi, let me know. I actually might do something with Team Couples Counseling again, because to be honest, they're kind of hilarious to let loose. I'll see you next time, alright? See ya!